wonderful to be in the house of the Lord. Think about the house. It's so real. It's so grounded. We all live in houses. We understand houses. It's something we can relate to. I want to talk to you this morning for just a couple minutes to just remind you that the Lord, as much as He wants you to feel His presence and feel the anointing, He wants to relate to you in also a very real and practical and useful way. When you need real healing of your mind, real healing of your organs, real healing in your heart, He wants to heal those real things that are important to you and your life and your destiny, your impact. Don't ever let your destiny get so wide that you don't understand it. It's actually a destiny that comes to pass as you walk and obey the Lord. And it's real. And it helps people. And it was weaved and designed as you were before the foundations of the world. Sometimes when we grow up and we learn of these deep things, these deep, invisible beauties of His mystery, of His depth, we can never lose sight of the simplicity of those things that matter in the physical, that bringing the cup of water to someone. Never, ever shy away from just that. I was shopping one day last year or so, and I was shopping so hard. I do shop hard, so if you want to help me with all these ornaments and new decorations, I'll be doing it next week. I was going to do it during the day, but I'm going to do it after school is out, so whenever school's out, I'll be decorating probably Monday through Wednesday of this week. So it's all organized and set. I've got a plan, so it'll be easy to follow. As long as you do everything I say exactly how I want it, we'll be fine. No, like this, no, right here. No, with the twisty, not the hook. No. So I'm easy to work with, yeah. If you're brave enough, come on, join me and let's be creative. He wants, once I was shopping, I was so thirsty. And I was with friends, and I was just whispering to my friend, I'm so thirsty. She's like, yeah, we're going to go and get something to drink. And the lady who was checking me out said, oh, you're thirsty? And she handed me a water right then. As I drank the water, it was like one of those small water glasses. She had no idea that she was doing something profound. I hadn't told her I was in love with the Lord, that I had a relationship with her Creator, the God who sustains everything together in all of everything that there is. She had no idea what she was doing when she moved her hand a foot, handed me a bottle of water. I drank it, and I felt the blessing that the Lord would bestow on her. As I left, I blessed her and said, God bless you, thank you. I was like, you just gave a glass of water. I said, that's beautiful. I said, no one does that. That's beautiful. And that, you should have seen her face. It was beautiful. But there's larger, real things that you can do, more than a glass of water. And let us be brave enough to obey and to sometimes turn away from our own needs out to the needs of others by simply being healed and aware and receiving that grounding that God has placed me here for this very purpose. What very purpose? Is it the exact purpose of Abraham or Esther or of some other miracle? No. He set you here for your individual purpose. And it's so exciting. And it's not a copy of the prophets of old. It's unique. And the poetry that will describe it will blow your mind what God will do in your life. And it will come to pass. And it will make a difference because I know it, because I can see it shining upon each and every one of you as you're already making such a profound impact in your lives, in your faithfulness to continuing to come to church through every season and recognizing the build and the moving and the growth of the Lord and his blessing and his steadfast faithfulness to this local church. In loving relationship with the Lord, open to listen and to not be God for him, but to faithfully together serve him and wait upon him and watch him move and obey what he's doing in the house. It's amazing what we're doing, and you're amazing. We're so thankful for all of you, so thankful for each and every one of you. You're like treasures. It's beautiful. So as I wrap this thought up, hopefully it makes sense in the end. As we're just healed and able to feel that blessing. The Lord restored that peace. The Lord did that in me, that thing that I asked him for. And we wake up and we say, oh, that could only be the Lord. Oh, thank you for this morning. Thank you for this morning. You just want to go and share that. So think of us. Okay, picture a child drawing this drawing. So let's say I've got my adorable grandkids with me. Ilo, hair big to here. He's a skydiver. He's only 2, but he skydives off the couch and onto the pillows face first. And we're on this FaceTime just shuddering like, be careful. And then he does it 50 more times. And Kanoa knows everything because he's already 5. So he looks at his brother, this little child, jumping around and continues his music. Think of them drawing around what I'm talking about or what I'm about to say as I describe this simply. Think of all the people. Draw a circle. And the circle is a shining sun. A shining sun. A bright light into the world. Draw a sun. Let's start with the circle, kids. Let's start with a circle. All right, so they draw 2 circles. And they use a yellow crayon. A bright yellow crayon that they choose from their palette of crayons. And they draw these 2 cute little circles. They're not perfect. It's just a vibrant circle. A passionate light to light up the sky of their stories that they're walking out. Picture us as they start to, without even me telling them, they're going to draw beams bursting like a flower around those circles, because that's what a sun does, is it beams in the sky. And when we look at the sky through beautiful paintings and just up in the sun, we can't even look at it because it's so bright. And if you really look at it, to draw it with realism, it would take such blending to really draw the impact of the sun. And they just draw these beams, and these beams of light shining are us together, turning out from our own needs and just looking out in a great circle, shining out. Like, how can we share this love of Christ with you? With you. Who's you? It's the rest of the world. Let us shine together. So picture a child-drawn sun. You can do that. Be that. Let's be that. Out of our Thanksgiving, let's shine together like that. Amen. I love you. Good morning.